Okay, perfect. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, I'm just going to introduce myself real quick. My name is Melissa Dean, and I am a newly triple diamond, and I'm your upline. So I'm excited to have you guys on. We added I think 118 distributors in the month of February, and in March, my goal is to double that and to get every single person trained. So I put together a new training program, and it's pretty much half done, and I've been working on it all day, so you guys are going to go through it with me. We're going to learn it together. But it's going to be a screen share of a PowerPoint presentation, and what I'm hoping is we can just have you guys put whatever questions you have in the chat, and then at the very end, I'll go through the questions and make sure that that all the questions have been answered, because I think as we go through it, the questions are going to be answered anyway. Or if someone is available, Hannah, are you available to write down questions that could say don't get answered? That would probably be the best. That way we don't have to go back through the thing. Okay, perfect. So I am going to just jump right in with the screen share. Let's see. Oh, here comes a kid. Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Very quiet, okay.
Okay, welcome to our brand new distributor training and also our distributor refresh training. So this training is going to be about an hour long. It is going to cover everything that you need to know about this business and how you can get started and how you can be successful and how we get paid, most importantly. So I have it set up where we're just going to go through the information first, and any questions you have, you can ask in the Zoom chat. And at the very end, we will go through all of the questions, because I have a feeling that once we get going, most of these questions are going to be answered. So we're just going to go through each of the slides. There's 20, and go through the information. There's a couple videos to watch. Take notes, screenshot if you need to. But make sure that you are in a distraction-free environment, because I want you to soak all of this amazing information in. So things to do when you first get started with It Works. So when you first join, you will get an email with your distributor ID number. This is how you gain access to your eSuite. Our eSuite is our back office, so that's where we get to see our reports, our commissions. We can look up documents, product information, all that good stuff. We can send support tickets. So it's really important to get your eSuite set up right away. So you want to make sure you write that down. That's also going to be the login for your Connect app. Once you log in, it's really important to make sure that you fill out your tax forms right away. Otherwise, your account will be placed on a commission hold, and we know that everybody wants to get paid, so we don't want that to happen. You also want to set up your website. That is under Settings and then Website. You will be able to upload a picture, and you want to make sure you have your phone number and your email address on there, because when people go to your website, you want them to make sure that they're at the right place. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to set up your ADBV auto shipment. And that is to ensure that you are going to get paid. It's a way for you to try the product, so you can show your before and after pictures. And you can actually make a lot of money that way too. You can make wrap cash, you can make coffee cash. So set up your ADBV auto shipment if you did not do so during enrollment. And then lastly, we want you to complete your training academy. So this is what it looks like. You would click on newbie, and there's a bunch of videos. There's a product catalog, steps to success, how to get started, business tips, like all kinds of really amazing information. And then the very last thing is we are going to have you print out your Facebook friends list. So if you don't have a printer, you can do it at your library for free. But this is a really, really good way to get your business started. And we are going to talk about that a little bit more when we go through signing loyal customers. But in the meantime, here is a quick 2-minute video to watch about how to print your friends list.
In today's video, we're going to teach you how to print off your Facebook friends list. If you are a network marketer, there's a real good chance that you want to be reaching out to everybody that you can, and there's no easier way than to print off your Facebook friends list and then just slowly go down through and start reaching out and creating relationships with everybody that's on your friend list. You probably have people.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the link to that video in the chat because it's kind of hard to see anyway. So let me do that. But it's a really cool, it's 2-minute video on how to print up your Facebook friends list. So you want to do that. I don't think it'll let me do the chat from here actually. I think so. Oh, there it is. Okay, so copy and paste this. Okay. All right.
We have a couple of apps that we use daily. The It Works Office app is now called the Connect app. And in the next slide, I'm going to go over that one in a lot more detail. But the Wrap app is an app that we have that anytime anybody does a skinny wrap or really like tries any of our products, it will format before and after pictures for them or for us if they're our own personal pictures with the It Works disclaimer on the bottom. So we are not allowed to post any pictures, before and after pictures, that doesn't have a disclaimer on it or that isn't corporate approved. So the Wrap app is super important for that. And then WordSwag and PicTapGo, those are just apps to make your pictures look really clean and bright and have fun writing on it and just be really super attractive. Okay, so the Connect app is super important to your business. So this should be one of the very first things that you download when you join the business. So in the Connect app, there are all kinds of things that you can do. You can mass message people, you can find before and after pictures, you can find your hundreds list, steps to success, all your new charts are in there. And my favorite thing is on the home page, if you click on your name, it'll actually pull up all of your own personal information, if you're commission qualified or not, and how much sales you have in personally, plus how much sales your team has in, and it kind of keeps you on track for your goals for the whole month. It also has your steps to success, and it updates real time on where you are personally at with your steps to success. So that's cool. And then the LiveFit app is the app that we have right now that we get to give our customers for free. And it has daily recipes, daily workouts. They actually can do a spin to win, and they can win free prizes and free products. They can spin every single day. And it's a way to make sure that we're keeping our customers retained and that we're giving them not just the products, but also the diets, recipes, and workouts to go with the products. So Connect is amazing. There's tons of videos on how to use it, but make sure you download it as soon as you can and spend some time in it. There's a video that I made also on our team page that goes over how to mass message. So make sure you check that out. I will post that in the Zoom link or on the team page when we are done with this training. So I'm sure everyone on here wants to know, how do we get paid? So we are going to spend the next few slides going over our compensation plan, the different ways we get paid, as well as the charting for promotions and the bonuses. So that is going to be the next couple of minutes. There's also a video that we're going to watch that Ashley Sinclair did. She's absolutely amazing, and she talks about the new chart. So we'll just go through that one page at a time. And like I said, at the very end, if you have questions, we're going to answer them at the end of the Zoom. So I'm sure everyone on here wants We have two different types of customers. We have retail customers and we have loyal customers. So retail customers are those customers who only make a one-time purchase, and they actually pay a lot more than what loyal customers pay. So approximately they pay 40 to 50% more so that they have a one-time order. And then loyal customers receive special discounted pricing because they are agreeing to our loyal customer agreement, which just says that they will purchase 3 months in a row of any product. So the products can change each month. They're not stuck with a certain price point, nothing like that. They just have to do 3 months of something. And the more loyal customers we have, the more our residual income is. So we want loyal customers. Plus, with a lot of our products, like 90 days is the minimum that people should be trying these products. So we want to get them in as a loyal customer program. Some of the perks that loyal customers get, in addition to the 40% off, is they also earn something called perk points. And what perk points are is it's points towards free products that they can get at the end of their 3 months, or even if they keep it going longer, they get extra discounts. So a perk point is $1 a point. So basically, and they get 10%. So basically, let's say if a customer purchases the wraps for $59, they get 5.9 perk points, because it's 10% of the total. And then those perk points are the same as dollars. So every month that they order wraps, they're getting a $5.90 discount off of a future order, which is super cool. And then if they're on for 6 months, they get an additional $50 in perk points. If they stay on for a year, they get an additional $150 in perk points, and they can just keep accumulating them and get as much free products as they want. So we definitely want to be getting loyal customers, and we are going to talk in a little bit about how to sign customers. And then obviously the last thing is distributors. So distributors are members on your team who have completed the enrollment process and want to build a business with you. So you earn commissions off of all of your orders, and you also earn commissions off of all of the orders of the distributors in your downline. So the biggest part about our business is making sure that you're growing both customers and both distributors. So let's talk about your first 30 days with the business. So the first thing really to understand is how to be commission qualified. So your very first month, your first 30 days, you're automatically commission qualified. However, after your first month, in order to be commission qualified, you either have to run an 80 BV auto shipment, or you can have 150 in personal sales, personal bonus volume. So what bonus volume is it is a point value system that each product has. So for example, the cleanse is $36 and it's 36 BV. So not all products are $1 per point, but for the most part, they're pretty close. Unless you're in Canada, then you have to print out the list because it's like way different. But for, let's say for wraps, for example, they're $59 or 54 BV. And you can find out the BV of every product in your eSuite under orders or under documents, and then just look up search BV and everything will come up. So you would have to have.
Oops.
So let's talk about your first.
I don't know how to turn these things off. Can you guys hear okay or no? Yeah, okay.
30 days with the business.
Sorry, I gotta listen to that again.
The first thing really to understand is how to be commission qualified. So your very first month, your first 30 days, you're automatically commission qualified. However, after your first month, in order to be commission qualified, you either have to run an 80 BV auto shipment, or you can have 150 in personal sales, personal bonus volume. So what bonus volume is it is a point value system that each product has. So for example, The cleanse is $36 and it's 36 BV. So not all products are dollar per point, but for the most part, they're pretty close. Unless you're in Canada, then you have to print out the list because it's like way different. But for, let's say for wraps, for example, they're $59 or 54 BV. And you can find out the BV of every product in your eSuite under orders or under documents, and then just look up search BV and everything will come up. So you would have to have 150 in personal BV sales in order to be commission qualified. Now, the reason why we recommend running your auto shipment is, one, we want you to be a product of the product. Being a product of the product sells the product. Like, people want to see your results over somebody else's before and after pictures. And then the other reason too, you guys, is running your ADBV auto shipment, it's like insurance for your commissions. Because let's say you have a killer month and you go Ruby and you're expecting, you know, your guarantee bonus, or let's just say you even go diamond and you earn the $10,000 bonus, but you didn't run an auto shipment. You had 150 in personal bonus sales though. What happens when that person, if one of those customers returns something before we get paid commissions? You lose your bonus and you lose your commission. So running an ADBV auto shipment assures that you will be getting paid commissions every single month. So I highly recommend doing that. I have never not run an auto shipment for my account or my husband's account since the day that we started. And even in the beginning when we couldn't run our auto shipments, we did, and we just sold the product on hand. We did wrap parties, we sold keto coffee, you know, anything that we could do to be able to afford that auto shipment, we did it. And then the next thing is group volume. So group volume is called GV. Your GV is the volume of anything that you've sold or purchased and anything that any distributor under you has sold and purchased. So GV becomes really important when we get closer to talking about charts and ranks. And then PCV, this is new. PCV is personal customer volume. It's the sum of the BV a distributor personally enrolls as loyal customers. So when you enroll a loyal customer and you keep them under you, whatever that BV is your personal customer volume. So this becomes important when we get to the bonuses. So we're going to go over it at that point. Okay, so
I do not know what just happened. How come? Okay, so people keep saying they can't hear. You guys can't hear? Well, I guess if you can't hear me asking if you can't hear. Okay. Is it just too muffled, or? I have mine turned up as loud as I possibly can turn it up. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep going. There's only a couple more slides with the recording, and then the rest is me talking, so you'll be able to hear it. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thanks, Eva. Oh man, this one probably was like,
number one,
let's see if I can go halfway through this.
The volume of any loyal customer and you keep them under you. Important when we get to the bonuses, so we're going to go over it at that point. Okay, so number one, make sure you're commission qualified. Number two, when you start signing customers, you actually get what's called wrap rewards. So for every 2 customers that you sign, you can get a wrap reward. And a wrap reward is either $25 for a box of wraps, normally $59, or $25 for facials, or you can get a bag of keto coffee for $19. And you get those points, like I said, for every 2 customers that you enroll that you keep under you. So you can't transfer them. If you transfer them, those points go to the distributor underneath you. But the exciting thing is the coffee is new, and that's amazing. $19 for a bag of keto coffee is a steal, and you can turn around and sell that for $60. So step 3 is how to be Fast Start qualified. So a Fast Start bonus is $100 cash bonus that you can get by enrolling a new distributor, and they get 2 customers in their first 30 days. So to earn this bonus, your distributor that you enrolled has to have an 80 BB auto shipment set up or 150 in personal bonus volume in their first 30 days. And then they have to enroll 2 active loyal customers in their first 30 days. So as soon as you sign a distributor up, they set up their auto shipment and they get 2 customers, you get $100. Or if you already have all of the personal bonus volume that you need to get your bonuses, you can actually transfer customers to your distributors. So you can be like, hey, my distributor has 1 customer, they need 1 more for me to get my Fast Start bonus. I'm going to put a customer under that person. And then boom, you get paid $100 the next week. Fast Start bonuses are unlimited. So you can sign 10 distributors and the following Friday get $1,000 in Fast Start bonuses. Or you can sign no distributors and get no Fast Start bonuses. But this is a very good way to get paid quickly and to grow your business quickly and to teach your team to do the same. Okay, let's talk about our loyal customer perks.
Oops, I don't think that was the right one. Let's see.
You can, on Instagram, you want to make the kits have product on backboard. Top tips on signing loyal customers are and distributors. So my biggest tip, you guys, is do not wait for your kit to come in. Jump in immediately. The kits have product on back order. You don't need to try the products to post or to talk about the products. All the information and all your training materials are digital. So everything's in eSuite, everything's in Connect, everything's on the team pages. So don't wait. If you think about it, some of these kits aren't going to come in for 7 to 10 days. And we have time frames for these $10,000 bonuses, $25,000 bonuses. So you don't want to wait 10 days to get started when you could have been putting in the work those 10 days to get that bonus. The next thing is to make a 100 list. We are going to teach you.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. Sorry, guys. He's just frozen.
How to get your ask in gear. And that has to do with a lot of host-to-post. And we are going to do a little bit of extra time on host-to-post because that's a huge way to build your business right now. And I'm going to talk about that in another slide. Okay, you want to make sure you're building your network daily. Add friends on Facebook and Instagram every single day. Every day. 40 to 50 people every couple hours if you can. On Instagram, you want to make sure you have at least 1,000 people just to start your business before people start seeing you in their algorithm. So you want to build your business every day. You can do that through groups that you're in, events that are local to you, friends of friends. I would never do the ones that Facebook suggests, the suggested friends, because most likely they're friends of somebody else that's an It Works distributor. So always avoid that. But you can go into one of your friends and then add their friends. So you want to do that all the time. Instagram, super easy to grow your network on Instagram. You can grow it through hashtags. You can grow it through other people's pages. Very, very, very simple. There's actually a couple of training videos on how to build your network on Facebook and Instagram on my YouTube channel. It's just Melissa Dean. You can check those out when you have time. Next is keep your social media clean and classy. Please stop sharing other people's stuff because sometimes, like if you're sharing a lot, there's people on this team that share like all day long. And then when you post something about the business, nobody sees it because your page is flooded with shares. So stop sharing for sure. That's like your #1 business killer. You also want to make sure that your posts are motivational, uplifting, and they have clean and bright pictures, all that good stuff. No drama, no cussing. Make sure that your grammar is correct. Think of, we're in a digital society, so just think of your social media as your storefront. And I would say like monitor it, every couple of days, look at your profile, see what it looks like. delete things that aren't appropriate, or maybe you know, put in the heat of the moment, but keep it clean and keep it classy. Okay. I want to make sure that you go live 3 to 4 times a week about the business and the opportunity and just life in general. People want to see you. They follow you for you, not for your business. So make sure that you're putting things in there about your lifestyle as well. Same goes for posting. Insta stories and polls have been huge. There are some videos on that as well on my YouTube channel. And we have some Insta stories and polls up on the team page right now to give you some ideas of what you can put up. And then you want to follow up nightly with anyone who likes or comments on any of your posts or shows interest on your Insta stories. Something as simple as like, hey, thanks for the love on my post. Would you like some more information about the coffee? Or do you want more info about what I do? But every single person that likes or comments on a post, votes on a poll, or shows interest in an Insta story should get a message from you every single night, and I guarantee you will sign customers. And then the last thing before we get into host to post is use the product and show your personal results. Your results will seal the deal 100% of the time. I always tell people when I first started, I could not get anybody to try the products, not even my family. Like my mom wouldn't even buy the products. Like it was really sad. I didn't get a customer for almost a month. And had I had some of these tips, it would have been a lot easier. But the one that really got me was when I posted my wrap results for the first time, I instantly signed 12 customers for wraps. And back when I started 4.5 years ago, we didn't have as many products as we have now. I mean, you could do the coffee and show a week of coffee. Thermofite X, I lost 9 pounds in 9 days and sold 55 bottles when I posted my before and after picture. So make sure that you're using the product. Again, a very important reason to run your ADVB auto ship. Okay, so now we are going to talk about staying positive and then host to post. Probably one of the hardest things with this business is not getting discouraged when people tell you no. And to be honest, when people tell you no, a lot of times it just means not right now, and they're going to start watching you. But just think, I stole this from Marissa earlier. She said, being negative only makes a difficult journey more difficult. You may be given a cactus, but you don't have to sit on it. So don't get discouraged by the no's. They just mean no, not right now. And then the other thing that I could really highly suggest is like learn to trust your own journey and know that your journey is your journey. There might be somebody who started the same week as you that goes Ruby in 2 weeks. Or there might be somebody who started the same day as you and doesn't go Ruby for a year. Like, that's okay. Your journey is your journey, and you never want to look at your sideline sisters, your upline, your downline, nothing like that. Like we always say, comparison is the thief of joy. So you should be focusing on your business and your team. And anytime that you get discouraged, reach out to your mentor or your diamond leader, and we would be very, 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 very happy to talk to you and get you pumped up again. And a lot of times when you first start the business, you're planting seeds, right? People are going to wait and see if you are going to stick with the business before they buy from you. So if you post for 3 days and then nobody says anything, keep posting. I guarantee you they're waiting to see if you stick to it. And as soon as they realize that you're going to do this, that this business is not a joke to you or to them, they're going to start signing up. Promise, promise, promise.
Oops. Okay, I don't know why this one's not playing, but okay, so what is a host to post? Hopefully, oh, I think it's because the YouTube video is downloading, so it'll probably do it. But basically, a host to post is when we reach out to people and we ask them to post for us. So that's that whole getting your ask in gear. And we do that because it opens a whole new network and it helps us with growing our friends list. And then for me, I always think it's, oh, now it's going to do, oh no. I always think it's easiest to ask strangers to help than to ask like friends and family to help, or strangers to buy and then ask friends and family to help. That's just me, but we have tons of host to post scripts on the team page. So let's see if we can get I can get this video to work because this is a really good video.
We talked about host to post a lot. So
hello again, guys. Okay, I am most excited
about host to post. So host to post is super easy.
This video because
basically where we
sorry guys, I'll have to listen to that.
People to post on their walls for us. We can offer them incentives. If you have samples, you can offer them samples. Or if they sign a customer, maybe you send them samples. We always do something fun on the team page where people can get entered to win prizes.
Let's see if I can delete that. Okay, because I really want you guys to watch this video.
hello again, guys. Okay, so I am most excited about this video because this is a way that you can enroll a ton of customers as well as build your network at the same time. So if you are like me, you're coming into this business and you're feeling like you just know nobody and you're not sure how you're gonna, you know, get people on your Facebook and how you're gonna sign customers, this is gonna be how you're gonna do it, okay? So here's the fine print. This method is something that requires consistency, okay? It requires consistency. So in order for you to be successful at this and see results, you have to do it every single day and not base the actions of today on the results you got from yesterday. What I mean by that is you could do this for, you know, you could do your set amount of the day for this method and get no results. You could do it the next day and sign 6 customers. I've had both of those things happen. The key to being successful in this is being consistent with it every single day. So it's called post to post. You're going to hear this talked about a lot, okay? It only works on Facebook, and I'm going to go through exactly what it is. And we have all the wording and a lot of different options for wording for you guys to use. So this is foolproof for you, okay? The first thing you're going to do is print off your friends list, and I'm going to put a video below this video on how you print off your friends list on Facebook, okay? If you don't have a printer, it is 1,000, 30,000 million% worth it to go to a library or Staples and get this printed out. Pay the couple dollars and get it printed out, okay? So what is host to post? Host to post is essentially asking for referrals. So what I love about this is you're not messaging your Facebook friends that you haven't talked to since high school to buy your product, okay? I didn't feel comfortable doing that at the beginning of my business, to be honest with you. I didn't want to just, the first thing that I messaged somebody be about a business that I just started. So what host to post is asking your friends to post a status for you on their Facebook and tag you in it. It's just a really simple product post, so either about like the coffee or the cleanse or the hair, skin, nails. They just copy and paste it onto their wall, tag you in it, and their friends start commenting on it, and now you're reaching out to their friends. So again, we have all the wording for you, from asking somebody to post it, to the actual status and picture that they post, to how to reach out to people that comment on their post, and then how to seal the deal. So I'm going to walk you through start to finish just what it is. The first thing that you're going to want to do host to post is you're going to want to turn on a setting in your Facebook. So you're going to go to timeline and tagging, and you're going to review posts you've tagged in before posts are turned, before the post appears on your timeline. You're going to turn this to on. What that is going to do is make you approve anything that shows up on your timeline that you've tagged in. So you're going to have the people comment, like tagging you in the same post all day long, and you're not going to want it to show up on your timeline. So when you get a notification that someone tagged you in something, it's going to ask you to accept it or decline it. You're just going to ignore it. You're just going to leave it. What's going to happen is it's not going to show up on your timeline, but you are going to get notified if someone comments on it. So people are now commenting on your status, or people are now putting up your status, on your friends list. So when you reach out to them, depending on whose team you're on in this page, there are 2 teams collaborating. As of right now, we each have a different prize for host to post. So as team leaders, we have put together either a product prize pack or a cash draw for people that post a status for you. You don't have to give the cash or the product. We do that as a team, and we do it live on our Facebook, so people know that it's live, and you can share it, and you can share the winner with your potentials. So basically, the message is going to be to your Facebook friends list, and again, it's all written out for you, but it's going to say, hi, I'm just starting a new business. I'm curious if you'd be willing to put a quick status up on your Facebook. And in return for doing so, you're going to be entered into a prize draw valued at, you know, this much money for products or a $200 cash draw. Does that interest you? And then some people will say yes, some people will say no. But the people that say yes, you're going to send them the post, they're going to tag you in it. Now their friends are going to start commenting on it, okay? Remember, you're going to ignore the notification on your timeline, but you're still going to get notified people comment. As their friends start to comment saying that they want information, you're going to add them as a friend, okay? Why? Because they may not buy right away. That's completely normal. It takes 7 to 21 times on average to follow up. So at least by you adding them as a friend, they're seeing your posts from now on, okay? And then you're going to message them. And again, the conversations that we have written out for you guys are very, very simple and straightforward, and it will show you exactly how to walk through the full conversation. Make sure if people are putting statuses up for you, you are screenshotting them and saving them, because we need to enter them into our team page to be able to have them qualify for the product draw or the cash draw. So you just started in the business. You're going to want to start with post to post, okay? So print off your friends list, and you want to message people. Like for me, I message 30 to 50 people a day. And as I'm doing that, my network is growing. There's more people looking at my posts. I'm expanding my network, but I'm also getting a lot of leads, and I'm signing a lot of people from it. So it's a really good way to ease into the business, because you're not just asking people to buy things, you're asking them if they want to be entered into a free draw. And a lot of times people do want to do that just to support your business. So we're going to share some wording in the comments of this video for you guys for you to use post to post. Now keep in mind there's going to be a couple different ones. There's going to be, you know, maybe a coffee one, a cleanse, a hair, skin, nails. So try to just stick with the same one, because you want to be having all of your conversations the same. So for me, when I do like a coffee post for the day, that's all I'm doing. I don't switch it up because I want to be quick on my responses. I'm also going to put another video in the comments of this thread that shows you how to set up text replacement. So if you have an iPhone, text replacement is going to be huge for you to help you be able to message quickly without having to copy and paste and take everything out. It's really simple to set up, and it's going to make your life so much easier.
Every time I pull up the chat, it like stops whatever we're doing. Let me go to the end of this video. Sorry, guys. I blame that one on Hannah. She asked for the link. No, I'm just kidding.
It's going to be, you know, maybe a coffee one, a cleanse, a hair, skin, nails. So try to just stick with the same one, because you want to be having all of your conversations the same. So for me, when I do like a coffee post for the day, that's all I'm doing. I don't switch it up because I want to be quick on my responses. I'm also going to put another video in the comments of this thread that shows you how to set up text replacement. So if you have an iPhone, text replacement is going to be huge for you to help you be able to message quickly without having to copy and paste and take everything out. It's really simple to set up, and it's going to make your life so much easier. So post to post, you want to start it right away. Reach out to your enroller, choose what product you want to post about, and find out if you are on the team that has the $200 cash draw or the product draw, and then start messaging. And we are here to help walk you through conversations if you need it. Okay? Awesome. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Okay, perfect. And we have a ton of host-to-post information on our team page that I'm actually going to review in a later slide. And then we're going to, Hannah's going to put this on the team page, this video, in case anybody wants to listen to it again. And we'll try to get her scripts in the comments as well. But yes, text replacement is absolutely amazing. Kelly Brown, if you search Kelly Brown It Works, has an awesome YouTube video on how to do text replacement. It is like worth its weight in gold. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next thing.
Now that you're a host-to-post guru, you are going to have no problem getting your first 4 customers in your first 30 days, and you will get a $100 shopping spree. This shopping spree is so cool, you guys. You can use it on business materials. You can use it on swag, which we don't have in there right now, but they're going to be restocking it soon. Or you can use it on product. And if you use it on product, you can use that product, you know, for your before and after pictures, or you can purchase samples to give to people for posting posts for you. But you want to get this shopping spree. And if you follow the tips that we have given you before and the host to post, you should have no problem getting your first 4 LCs within your first 72 hours, or within 72 hours of watching this training, because we have given you all of the ammo to get that shopping spree. So happy shopping. You've probably heard us talk about steps to success a bit, and maybe you're wondering what that is. So steps to success is our roadmap in this business. If you do this every single month, you will grow rank after rank after rank, and your check will get higher and higher and higher. So this is our new steps to success document. So step 1 is join and get commission qualified. We've talked about that a lot. Step 2, earn your product credit. So that is when you get your 4 customers and you get your $100 shopping spree. And then you want to continue to add customers until you hit the 150 PCV. And then after that, any customer that you get, you can earn more and more and more money. Customers are our income. Okay, step 3 is find 3 people who want to make extra money with you and go Ruby. You want to enroll as many teammates as you can, because the more people you enroll in your team and the higher your sales get and their sales get, the higher your commission is. So this document is in the Connect app. It shows you what the average income by rank is. It shows you what the Ruby chart looks like, Emerald and Diamond. And we are going to go in depth on those 3 charts right now.
Okay, I'm gonna delete this thing too that I had on here because it's gonna cut into the video. But this video is, it's a 5-minute video. It's from Ashley Sinclair. She is an ambassador diamond and one of the top income earners in the entire company. And she's just gonna go over the new charting system and how to promote to Ruby and Emerald.
Hey team, hope you're doing great. I wanted to go over our new charts, and now that we've had a month to be able to kind of see what the differences are going to look like from some of our older charts, I just wanted to share those with you because I think there's been a little bit of confusion on a couple of things. So here we go. Very first is Ruby. And the main thing you need to remember here is that you have to have the 3 qualified legs, okay? So each of these boxes represents a distributor. Jane would have to have 400, Sue has to have 400, Sally has to have 400. And this is GB, by the way. That stands for group volume. So Sally, Sue, Jane, they all have to have 400 GB. You yourself here have to be commission qualified. And here's the difference, okay? First of all, there's no volume maintenance for Ruby. So you have to re-qualify each month to get this Ruby back. So it's kind of like you just have to think that there's 2 separate things that have to happen. So the first thing is the 400 GB boxes. There have to be 3 of those, right? So we've got those, check mark, done. I would add up here that you have to be commission qualified. All right, you either have to have the 150 or the 80 BB auto ship. And here's the other thing that changes. And obviously this is redundant 2000 MK. If anybody's looking at that, I did notice that. Okay. So here's what you have to do. Your group volume has to total 2000. Now, if you have 400, 400, 400, then you are only going to have 1200. So the other 800 is going to come from you. It can come from any of these ladies because this is their minimum, or you could even have another distributor here. Jane might have a leg, she signed a distributor and that distributor has 7 customers, and so maybe her volume is 600 GB. So your group volume has to be at 2000 to go Ruby. So that's the difference there. I'm seeing a lot of people that are like, I have the 3 distributors, they're all at 400, boom, I'm a Ruby. And you're forgetting the second stipulation that you have to have 2K, 2000 for your GB. And this is month to month. Again, there's no maintenance or requalification you know, volume minimum for this. This is what you would have to do each month. So, all right, let's move on to Emerald. I love our new charts, by the way. I mean, seriously, this is insane and so much easier to explain than our old charts. Excuse me, not to mention, look how many less boxes we have to have. So now all you're doing is you are, instead of just you being a Ruby, now you have 2 Rubies on your team to go Emerald. And so again, a couple of things that have to happen. Number 1, you know, you've got to be commission qualified yourself. And then the other thing that has to happen is you have to have 2 Rubies, which we just talked about what a Ruby is. You have to have Sally here, your other qualified leg, would have to be at 400 GB. You got to have 2 Rubies. And then your other thing is the 5,000 in GB. Okay, so Jane would have to be Ruby, Sue would have to be Ruby. And again, what does it take? I don't know if I can draw these super well. Oh, look at that. I can draw these little, whatever they're called. All right, so here we go. This has to be 2,000 as well. So 2,000 has to come from Jane, minimum. 2,000 has to come from Sue, minimum, for them to go Ruby. You know, each of these people have to be at 400. That's kind of understood here. And you have to have Sally up here at 400. Now, again, if you add this up, 2,000 and 2,000 is 4,000, plus your 400 is 4,400. You still have to have the 5,000 GB. So don't forget that. So that's where I'm seeing some people get a little bit confused. They're like, well, wait, I have 2 Rubies, and they're not thinking, wait, I've got to have 5,000 up here. So to promote to Emerald, you have to have this happen. So this is what you're going to have to do to hit Emerald for the first time. You can do the same thing each month to get your rank back and to re-qualify. Your other option is to have 8K in group volume. Okay, so you could also have 8K here with no more than 4,000 coming from either of these legs. We call it being balanced. And so that's your option. So once you hit it for this month, once you do it by boxes, then you are able to re-qualify based on your group volume here or on this each.
Okay, so we only have 10 minutes left, so I'm going to try to go through the next couple slides kind of quick. I will give you guys this PowerPoint presentation to go over, but I do want to go over the guarantees real quick. So if you just started in the month of January, you are eligible to try to get the $1,000 Ruby guarantee and the $3,000 Emerald. And actually, I think if you joined in, I'll have to go back to the rules, but the rules I looked up said January. But everything that you need to know about getting these guarantee bonuses is in eSuite. And the big thing that I want you guys to know is this is not a bonus, it's a guarantee of commission. So if you hit Ruby, oh, it says right here, February 2nd. If you hit Ruby within 2 calendar months and you don't make $1,000, it works is going to pay you the difference. Same with Emerald. If you hit Emerald in 90 days and you don't make $3,000, it works is going to pay you the difference in commissions. So they're guaranteeing if you follow these steps that you will make $3,000 as an Emerald or $1,000 as a Ruby. And if you don't, they're going to pay you the difference of the two. So it's not a $3,000 bonus. It's not a $1,000 bonus. It's just a extra boost. So if you guys want to screenshot this, you have to be Fast Start qualified within 30 days. You have to enroll 3 distributors who also become Fast Start qualified within 30 days. And then you have to have achieved Ruby within 2 months and Emerald within 3 months. And if you have like questions on that, everything is in eSuite under documents. If you just search guarantee, these are the frequently asked questions, but there's also like the policies on it too. But this is a really good promotion, but they do include, you know, all your Fast Start bonuses and your shopping spree as part of that 1,000 and 3,000. So essentially what this is doing is it's teaching you guys to do the steps to success and teach the steps to success and make that money, that $1,000 and $3,000. So, oops, I didn't mean to stop share. So do you guys have questions on anything so far? or should we just wait? We should probably just wait till the end. I'm almost done because I think we're running out of time and I feel bad. So let me go back in here. I didn't mean to unscreen share. All right, so rank up bonuses. So this is exciting. These are through the end of March. So basically, if you hit our rank of diamond by the end of this month, you are going to get a $10,000 bonus. And that bonus is paid out over 10 months. So diamond commissions is $2,000 a month on average. And then for 10 months, you're going to get an additional $1,000 a month. So $3,000 every month if you go diamond, as long as you maintain your diamond rank. You have to have 150 in that PCV, the personal customer volume, which is why I talked about that a lot at the beginning. And all that is, you guys, is it's customers under you in 2019 that add up to 150 in sales that you don't transfer, you keep them under you. So last month alone, we had $70,000 in rank up bonuses paid out. So we had a pretty exciting month last month, and I know this month we're going to at least double that. But diamond is 10,000. If you double promote, if you hit diamond and then you hit double this month, you get both bonuses combined. So you can get $25,000. If you triple promote, you'll get $50,000. And again, all bonuses are paid out over 10 months. All right, so this is the diamond chart. If you want to screenshot it, it's also in your eSuite. And diamond essentially is 1 emerald and 1 ruby, which is that video we just watched. And I will get the link to that. I meant to copy it while I was in there, but I will get the link to that and post it in the comments in a minute. But you have to have 10,000 in sales to get to diamond with 1 emerald and 1 ruby. No, I'm sorry, 8,000 in sales. Yeah, 8,000 in sales. So this is your diamond chart. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I can't go diamond. You guys, this diamond chart is way more simple than the last diamond chart we had. And we have had people go diamond in 9 days. Like, no joke, from getting distributors and doing host to post. I went diamond in 6 weeks with a chart that had twice as many boxes on it, and it was like way more complicated than this. So if going diamond is something that you really want to do and you really want that $2,000 to $3,000 income, if you follow the steps to success and do host to post and send out 50 messages every single day, you will definitely get that $10,000 bonus. So as far as we know, it's not going to get extended. So push as hard as you can this month to get it. And then if it gets extended, that's a bonus, but I don't think it's going to be extended, just based on the conversations I've had with some of the upper leadership. So plan on it not getting extended and work your booties off to get it, because once you go diamond, we basically say you have a license to print money, and it opens up a whole second part of the compensation plan. Up until diamond, the compensation plan is pretty straightforward. You get paid a certain percentage of commission off of each level as you go up. And then in diamond, it's just crazy because you get tons of different bonuses that we're going to go over right now. But diamond is, you literally you double your income from emerald to diamond, and then every promotion after that, it doubles and triples. Okay. So this is why you want to go diamond. So once you go diamond, anybody in your downline that gets a fast start bonus, so you, including in people that you enroll and people that your distributors enroll, anytime that you or they get a fast start bonus, you get an additional $80 per person. So let's say, I'm going to use Melissa as an example, Mooney. Let's say, or Curtis, sorry. Let's say Melissa goes diamond and she signs up Eva. Eva gets 10 distributors in her first month, and they all fast start. Eva gets $100 for each one, or 133 because she's in Canada. She gets 100 for each one. Melissa gets 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Melissa gets $80 on every single person that Eva enrolled because she's diamond coded to her. So once you go diamond, you're not only getting your own fast starts, but you earn what's called a leadership bonus on all of your downline activity. So I was on a Zoom this morning where a triple diamond said that her highest leadership bonus payout, which is just like cabs, we call them cab bonuses, but they're basically the diamond bonuses, as a triple diamond was over $40,000 in one check because her team went on a distributor run. They all signed distributors. All those distributors got fast start qualified. And the enrolling distributor still gets $100, but the diamond coded gets 80 for every single person. So think about going diamond and enrolling 10 people, and each of those 10 people enroll 3 more people, and all of them get fast start qualified. Think about how much money that is. It's a lot of money. You have a lot of different reports that you get once you hit to diamond 2 that's easier to track it. But so if you personally enroll that person and they get fast start qualified, you get the $100 fast start plus the 80. So now your fast starts are 180. And then if anybody on your team fast starts, you still get the 80. They get the 100, you get the 80. When you go double diamond, it's $220 for every single person that you fast start on that you personally enrolled, $120 on every single person in your downline that fast starts that you did not enroll. So again, well, if Eva signs 5 people and she's double diamond, and those 5 sign 5, and all of those get fast start qualified, it's 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. That's like, I don't know, almost $700 because Eva signed 5 people who signed 5 people, and they all got fast start qualified. So that's why we really want everybody to put their auto shipments on, get their first 2 loyal customers, because everybody benefits. The enroller gets the $100, and then once you go up in the ranks, so the diamond gets 80, double diamond gets 120, triple diamond gets 130, presidential 140, and ambassador gets 150 for every single non-personally enrolled person who fast starts under them for the life of their organization. 250 if they personally enrolled that person. So that's why ambassadors make $40,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, because they're getting 150 to 250 in extra bonuses every single time somebody on their team earns a fast start bonus. So that's diamond. I know there's probably a ton of questions on that. I see 17 in the chat. So let me just get through these last 2 slides and then we'll go back to it. Actually 3 slides, sorry. So how we get paid through the It Works Pay portal. We get paid commissions monthly on the 15th. We do get a sneak peek on the 8th of the month, which is always fun. And then we get paid out on the 15th for commissions and the rank up bonuses, the 10,000, 15, 25. Weekly bonuses are your fast start bonuses. Those are paid out every single Friday. You will get an email from the pay portal as soon as you have $25 in commissions. So at that point, you'll get an email. If you have commissions and you don't get an email, just go to myitworkspay.com and click Forgot Password, and they will email you the registration link. So then once you get on the registration link, you have the option of getting the prepaid Visa, which is super cute. It has the It Works logo on it. I use my husband's commissions go onto the card because we use it for like blitzing, or like marketing, like, hey, It Works just paid for our gas, we'll cover like the number, or like our bill at a restaurant, like stuff like that. But you can also have it go into your bank account. So my commissions go into our bank account and then his go onto the card just because it's kind of like his is fun money, mine is, bill money, like whatever. But different ways that you can do it. But you can keep it in the pay portal. I had a friend who kept all her It Works commissions checks in her pay portal and paid for her pool in cash. Like she just let it sit. And then when they were ready to build her pool, they just whipped out their card and paid for it in cash. Like they kind of use it as a savings account. So lots of different ways to decide what you want to do with the money. And like I said, if you don't get the email, just go to myitworkspay.com and click Forgot Password. We get that question all the time. Okay, It Works Product Coach is the next thing I want you guys to take a picture of. This, I thought I had a, oh, you know what, I do. Hold on, let me see. I did a little screen share on here, so let me see if it works.
So Product Coach is one of my absolute favorite resources and tools to share right when my distributors get started. So the website is myitworksproductcoach.com. And this page is searchable. It tells you everything about the products, frequently asked questions. It'll tell you if a product is gluten-free or vegan or has soy, all that stuff. So let's say we want to look at, let's do the new Thermofy X. So it'll tell you what it is, how it works, how you should take it, what are the active ingredients, all of that stuff. So it'll tell you if it has soy, gluten. I mean, it has so much information, it's crazy. So it'll tell you if it's vegan. So yes, Thermofy X is vegan. It's soy-free and non-GMO. It tells you if you could take it if you're pregnant and nursing. So this has every single product that we carry. So let's do the keto coffee. So it tells you what the keto coffee is, what's in it, what is MCT oil, why is there butter in it, so ketones, like this is really great stuff for you guys to read too when you first get started, so you have more information on the product. But let's just say somebody wants to know which products you have that we have that are gluten-free. I'm gonna try. Okay, so do any It Works products contain gluten? So Fat Fighters and Wow contain gluten. Everything else is gluten-free. So you'll definitely get asked that question a lot. Let's do vegan. If somebody wants to know what products are vegan, there's all your answers right there. So take this website and make it a bookmark on your phone because you will definitely use it.
Okay, let's see. All right, so the next thing we're going to go over real quick is just our two training pages, or our team page and our training page. And that, I have a little screen share on that too, and we are almost done, and then I'm going to open it up for Q&A.
Okay, so let's talk about our team pages and our training page. So Diamond Dynasty 2.0 is our team page. So you want to make sure that you go into the settings on this page and make sure all of your notifications are on so that it says all posts. Otherwise, you're going to miss tons of good information. So what we use this page for is we talk about promotions, we talk about contests, we do recognition, that kind of thing. You'll also find our host-to-post information for the month, and then also our contests for the month. So the contests are for you guys to win. So right now we have our Pump Up the Volume contest. It's our third month in a row doing it. It's incredible. We have had so many people hit their 1,000 BB goal, so we just decided to keep it going. Love this contest. And then we also have recognition. So anytime somebody gets Fast Start qualified or gets their shopping spree, we want you guys to shout it out below and just really talk about how amazing your team's doing, or if somebody's standing out, you want to recognize them for that. We also have Instagram story ideas as well as post ideas. So it's just a really great place to come. There's tips of the day. Obviously, we put our distributor training in there. So if you have questions like about a product, or if you're looking for a host-to-post script, anything like that, this group is searchable. So for example, I'm going to put in host-to-post. And then everything we've ever done about host-to-post will pop up. So there's scripts in here, there's ideas in here, there's posts in here. So I'll show you, I'll open one for example. We'll do this one. So this one has a video that Dee Brooks did. She signed 109 customers in 1 month using host-to-post. And it has all of the scripts in here. So if you're like, man, I don't remember where the copy one is or how to get distributors. Like I've had a lot of people ask me for the host-to-post to get distributors. It's right here, this verbiage to get DTs. So pretty cool. We love our team page. We do lots of celebration on here. We just changed our cover photo for some celebrations for last month. So that is that. And then we're going to go over real quickly the training page. Okay, so welcome to Diamond Dynasty 2.0 training. So this training page is designed to help you get through your first 31 days with It Works and hit your goals of 4 loyal customers and at least 3 distributors. And what I really like about this page is every day is broken up into 2 posts and a tip of the day. It also has like welcome videos, how to set up your auto shipment, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to skip on down here to day 1, post 1, so I can give you an example. So these posts are awesome because you can just copy and paste them. You can switch them up if you want. You can change the verbiage. It doesn't really matter. But the cool part is all of the scripts and answers are below in the comments. So let's say you post this above picture and somebody's interested in the stretch mark cream. All you have to do is come back to the training page and look right here. These are your responses. So the stretch mark cream, it tells you what it does. It goes over the retail price, the loyal customer price, and basically it's going to seal the deal for you. So you don't have to scramble to find the prices or anything like that. We have it all here for you. So let's say, for example, you want to do a hair, skin, and nails post. So here's a hair, skin, and nails post. And then if you look down here, all of the scripts are down here for the hair, skin, and nails, and before and after pictures. So pretty cool. There's a bunch of different ones that you can do. So here's another example of a hair, skin, and nails one. Oh, it has stretch marks. But this one has a couple different things. So stretch marks, weight loss, hair, all that stuff. And all the scripts are below. So we try to make it really easy for when you first get started because it's already so overwhelming when you first start with all this information that the last thing we want you guys to have to worry about is what to post. So you can copy and paste these directly. You can use them as a guide, whatever you are most comfortable with. There's even posts on here about getting distributors. So here's a distributor post. So every day it's a product post and a distributor post. So this one, if someone paid you $250 to $2,000 a month on the 15th of every month to eat healthy, lose weight, work out, wear cute clothes, and share results, would you take the job? So then if somebody comments, and they will because that's an awesome post, then there's the scripts below. So it talks about what we do, and then it talks about how much it is to get started, all that kind of stuff. So some of this stuff does have to be edited because like right now we have the $20 promo. So right here you would take out the 99 and put 20 if you have coupon codes. So if you have questions on like if posts are still accurate, you just have to ask your upline or your sponsor. So, but pretty cool. Like I really love how simple we've made it. This one has all the before and after pictures that you can use. And then here's a really good script on the hair, skin, and nails, what it does, what it has in it, and then the pricing. So all the pricing is there. So that is our training page. There's also tips of the day. So what is a loyal customer, how to do a power hour, when we have our trainings, all of that kind of stuff. So sample posts, here's a post that has 25 other posts for you outside of the 31 we already gave you. So just some ideas. Like I said, you can use them. All right, so those are our 2 training pages. Make sure you use the search function in these training pages before you ask your groups or your upline. Try to see if you can find the answer yourself because you're going to retain that information so much more if you do that. So between the team pages, the team page, the training page, and product coach, you should be able to find the answer to every single question that you have.
Okay, so this one I just want you guys to screenshot. This is a glossary of terms. So if you have questions on what qualified leg is or an active qualified customer, group volume, all that stuff. So I'm not going to go through them all, but that is most of the terminology that we use if you want to take a quick picture. And then that is it. Let's see. Do you guys, I'm going to go back. Okay, do you guys have any questions? I know Hannah was super helpful and has been going through them. Thank you so much, Hannah, and answering them as we go. If you guys have questions, you can unmute yourself. You can put them in the chat. If not, we're good to go. Lauren, you have questions? Okay, do you want me to unmute you or do you want to do it in the chat? Let's see. Let me see if I can unmute you. Nope, you have to unmute yourself, I think. Oh, she should just type it. Okay. Switch back to the glossary. Yeah. Maybe. I'm really bad at PowerPoint. Okay, let's see. Whoops. That was weird. Okay. So this is glossary, but now I can't see the chat. So if you have a, oh wait, maybe I can. Let me see. Yeah, I can't see the chat, so I won't be able to see your question. Oh yeah, no, I can see it. Okay. Okay, so while Lauren's typing her question, does anybody else have questions? Oh, that's okay. No worries. Okay, so Lauren asked, what do you suggest for expanding your social media network? So for me, let's see, especially for host to post. Well, the thing with host to post, like that's so cool, is just doing host to post expands your network because, like, for example, like let's say I have Hannah post a post for me and 20 people comment on that post. I friend request every single one of those people that commented on Hannah's post. And then once they say yes or no, I ask them to host a post, and then they might get me another 10 friends. And then I ask those 10 friends to host a post. Like, it's literally like the gift that keeps on giving. Like, it just like, it's a never ending, like flood of new networks and new customers. So I do that. And then I was a big proponent of like following people in my police wife groups because my husband's a police officer. So when I first started building my network, I built mostly through the police wife pages. That's actually how I met Hannah, who's like my rock star, double diamond, what? And but they caught on to that, so I don't really do that anymore because they're not like that nice. So now I just do everything through host to post, to be honest. And I'm at like, I'm almost maxed out at 5,000. And when I started, it works. I only had 138 Facebook friends and no Instagram. And now I have 2 Instagrams. One has 10,000 people, followers, and then one has like 400. I just started the second one. But Instagram's really easy. I went through my church. I went through their women's group and I followed the 3,000 people in the women's group. I went to like the beauty salons and hair salons that are local to me, tanning salons, nail salons. Anything where women would go and spend money, I did. Sephora, Ulta, Vacaville outlets. You know what I mean? Like anything that has women that would be like over 18, that, you know, obviously care about like how they look, like that kind of thing. So that's how I expanded my network on Instagram. Yeah, sending Facebook requests to your hosted post people is the best. And honestly, like, I feel like so many people don't read the messages because you're not friends with them, because they don't, it goes into a filtered folder. So as soon as you send them a friend request and they accept it, I always go back and I'll just click like the little thumbs up thing so that they get the original message. Because if they didn't open the original message and they become your friend, they'll never see the original message unless you re-bump it back up. So friend request every single person that comments on a hosted post, because they're going to be your future distributors or future customers for sure. I think that's how I got Jeanette Rotz, was through a hosted post. So probably a couple people on here. Okay, let's see. Wave to them first. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, thanks guys. I just saw your comments. Thank you. Yeah, he used GIFs to break the ice. I do that too. So like my favorite GIF or GIF, what do you call it? GIF with when I follow up on coffee hosted post is that really cute squirrel that like dumps up the coffee and it's like, need coffee? And so like I'll send that as like my hosted post follow up and be like, hey girl, did you want to order that keto coffee or what? Like, you know what I mean? Like I try to break it up with GIFs too. Like that's pretty funny. Great question, Lauren. Thanks for the info. One of my new TT has 42 friends. Yeah, expand that network, because otherwise, you guys, we're just promoting to the same people over and over and over again. And you want to get as many people as you can. And once you hit the 5,000, you can only get followers. So like you have to start unfollowing people at that point. But okay, yeah. What other questions do you have? I really appreciate you guys staying on this late. I didn't anticipate it going over, but I think this was really good content, and I'm really glad that you guys stayed on with me. Yay, Jenny got an LC during the training. I know Marissa got a big one during the training. Awesome. Okay. Well, I will let you guys go if there's no other questions. I did record this, so I will do my best to get this uploaded. Even though there were some technical difficulties, I will get it uploaded and I'll put it on the team page. So thank you guys so much. You're amazing. Go Diamond. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Just when you think about when you go to sleep at night, just think 80, 80, 80, 80. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.